Alright, hello guys and welcome to today's video. Now, I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all my last 4 events of the 599 GTO. And what I'm going to say is, let's see how good this car is, alright? So, as you can see from the title of this video, is the 599 GTO a good car? Personally, throughout all the events I've done so far, I found it to be a very good car. But for the record, let me just show you on video. Alright? So, let's go. Okay. The thing is with a lot of these cars, especially with the Ferraris and McLarens, right? You have to drive them differently to how you drive like a Bugatti, for example, because these cars, their handling is shambolic. So you have to brake more than you do in the other faster cars. You'd have to corner differently, because if you corner sharp, you see the car could just spin out like that. So you have to be, it's just very small movements you have to do with these cars. And for those of you that are watching, I think I'll give you one of the best rule racing tips I can ever give you, right? Whenever you service your car, right, and let's say you have a certain number of events you want to do, always do the ones that take up the least amount of service to your car, so that your car can be used for more events with one service. Let me explain. So if you've serviced your car, right, and you have a hunter event, 2 cup events and 1 elimination event, what I would do is I would do the hunter first, then the elimination, then depending on how I've driven, there should be, there will be enough service left to do 1 cup event. But if you do the cup event first, all your service will be gone. So with 1 service, I would have managed to do 3 races instead of 1, which will lead me closer to 100%. And in case you still don't understand, at the end of this video, I will show you exactly what I'm on about. Or maybe I'll just do another video on real racing tips. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another video on my best real racing tips. So do please stay tuned for that. So I'll just remind you, like, share and subscribe. It will help you. And another thing I do very often is I'll just let you just know this one, is that on an endurance event, once I've got past first place, I'll just slow right down, because there's no point getting to the other car. What's the point? You've already got your first place. So what's the point of really, you keep on going, you hit a few cars here and there, there's no point. You're just reducing the service of your car more and more. So I'll just take it nice and easy, get on the brakes, try and let time wail away and so on. Sometimes I'll just stay in one place, but when you stay in one place, the time you stay there feels really long, so I'd just rather do this, so time goes a little quicker. Yeah, done. Okay, so that's that event done. And let's see how much service I've got left. Okay, no problem. So now we're on to the final stretch. The last three events of this series of the 599 GTO. And personally, I think this car drives really well. I'm actually happy with the way it drives. As I mentioned before, you just have to know where to brake and so on. You have to brake a little more than usual. So let's do this speed snap. So yeah, in fact, this is the best example I can use to show you. So I've got three events now, right? The speed snap, speed record, and cup. If I do the cup event, right, I would have to service the car immediately after. Then I would have to do these later. But now I can do these two, and if I drive really well, there may even be enough thing to do the cup event. So you know what? Let's see. Let's challenge myself and see how we do. Okay, so this speed snap, right? Okay, we have to turn left. So that's that complete. And let's see how much service that took. Took nothing. So now we're going to do the speed record. Now, with speed records, what I usually do is what I'm about to show you now, because sometimes I realize that the speed which you have to do is very reckless, because when you have people on your friends list that are really, good racers and so on and so forth, what happens is that you can't get the first place you need. So this is what I do. I always go further back and then just leg it. This way I normally always get the first place which I need to get. Yep. So now that that's done, I can now cruise throughout the rest of the track. Could just take my time. Although this is time consuming, it saves the car with regards to service. So in theory, you're saving yourself about 3 hours, because you'd have to service the car again if you drive recklessly. So you see, just driving nice and slowly, brake very early. Yep. So you see, we're covering very good ground and using as little service as possible. Okay. Okay, so now we are at the end of this. Okay, now hopefully we should have a bit of service left, so I will be able to continue on to the next race. Okay, what have we got? So in theory, I actually can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep on going. I think I can win the next race with the way I am now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that on a separate video. So I'm going to call that video winning the Ferrari 599 GTO. So as for now, thank you all very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Please like, share and subscribe, and yeah, take it easy guys.